Hey all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for another 1v1 with the Mad Hive. It is on Lost Temple, and it is a Zerg versus Zerg, which I almost never see. I'm sure if you've been keeping up with my cast, you see that I get mostly Terrans. I think this is only my third game against a Zerg, who happens to be the blue Zerg Ontawa. We are on Lost Temple, and actually we've kind of spawned fairly close. I mean, I suppose it would be even closer if we were, like, just across the way from each other, but these are not, positions are not too far apart once you get out your front door. I was saying, this is only my third Zerg game. I'm currently 2-0 in my Zerg play. And, well, let's hope I can keep that streak going. It's always interesting doing what we call a mirror match, because usually, it's pretty much both sides got to kind of keep the same build going, because if one person falls behind, you're in big trouble. But what do we got right now? We don't have anything producing right now for Ontawa at all. So I'm not sure what he's up to, although I have scouted his base. Sending my drone around just to check out what's going on. And he's gonna send all of his drones after me, which that is just absolutely ridiculous. He does not need like 15 drones to take out mine. And look, they didn't even touch him, and he lost all that mining time. So not the best micro. We'll sneak in here again. Is he gonna pull off all his drones again? Oh, he's got them all selected. So he really does not like me in there, and he's getting his spawning pool down, and looks like mine just started by. I have started my expansion already. I wanted to get that early, and since I saw that he was just putting his spawning pool down, there wasn't really much of a danger of an early rush, although he is now getting some Zerglings out. My drone takes a, little pause for his jog, and it pulls all his drones off again, and they finally trap him and take him out. But how much mining time did he lose by pulling so many drones off the line? That was just ridiculous. Now my usual, well, I guess I can't say usual strategy for Zerg versus Zerg, because as I said, this is only my third game, but I'm planning to go Baneling with this build, just because, the Zerg infantry is so small that Banelings are just going to chew through it. So we'll see if that is the same here, and I've got my spawning pool, and I'm creating my first queen, and my opponent is just now starting his queen. He's had his spawning pool for a while, and he's just got his, well, it's a little over halfway done now, but it's pretty late, and he is getting out a spine crawler, which I guess isn't a bad idea, although he has no idea what I'm up to. Like, he hasn't even scouted me. He doesn't know anything about me. He's got this overlord. I just scouted this far base. This isn't even a base. I think this is a base. So he is kind of going in ignorance, but he is going to send some Zerglings out. And I am going to spot those coming in. But I don't really have much, so I got these Zerglings, but they are outnumbered and not going to last long. And where are my other ones? They're just going to hang out here. They aren't going to help out at all. Fortunately, there's not much here yet, and 5 Zerglings against a hatchery is a slow prospect. So I'm dropping a spine crawler here to save my main. I got a queen, and I'm pumping out another 12 Zerglings. I mean, you look at this. I mean, this got 1,500 hit points. A Zergling does, what, 5 per shot? So I mean, he's got it down to 50%. Oh, and my Zerglings started popping, but looks like that might be enough to chase them away. Oh, we're gonna hit some of the stragglers, but that engagement is done. Oh, but he's got a reinforcement. Is he gonna come back in? He's gonna come in, but he's outnumbered now. Maybe if he brought his other Zerglings back. So, whoa, and the Zerglings just scatter all over the place. And he's gonna retreat again with copious losses. So it looks like I repelled that, and now he's dropping down a roach warren. Oh, and now I see his ugly little overlord there. Won't be having all that. See, look at that. I wasn't even worried about my hatchery. It took about 50% damage, but it's fine. And now his scouting overlord is not long for this world. And now, well, and now that I've deflected his attack and my main is safe, I'm going to move my little spine crawler all the way down to the front door. Which can be risky if you're not secure. I mean, I have some pretty good, decent Zerglings, so I wasn't afraid about it, attack, because this thing's take 12 seconds to burrow again, so you don't want to move them until you're sure. But this is a much better place to have it. I mean, he could always run by, but I've got a lot of Zerglings. Do I have a speed upgrade yet? Do not have the speed upgrade yet. Oh, that's right. I forgot to put on gas. Maybe it was that early attack. I missed the completion, but when I finally discovered that, which obviously was not yet, I was quite frustrated. And I got my second queen out, and my opponent is pumping out more Zerglings. Oh, he finally got his expansion. Check the units lost. Yeah, he's lost quite a bit. I mean, I guess that's a pretty decent deficit this early in the game. We check the units. Yeah, he's out. He's out uniting me. I mean, if he threw all these Zerglings at my base, which looks like what he's about to do. And I have the watchtower, so I'm gonna. Oh, and he's gonna take my Zergling first. Way to give me some warning. Do I have anything producing as a result? I'm not really producing anything to defend against it, so this could be pretty devastating. But he's gonna go for the spine crawler. But I got the queen in position, and she is gonna throw a transfuse, which is gonna take care of that, and he's gonna run away. So we check units lost, and yeah, now he's a lot further behind. I don't know what I lost in that battle, but it wasn't a lot. And my two queens, quick transfuse on the spine crawler, which are pretty good against Zergling. Maybe not that many Zergling, but as you can see, my combined defense held it up. Which, given the disparity between the two of us, is kind of surprising. I'm not really used to that. And oh, once again, my macro is just absolutely terrible. I should be doing something with those minerals. And what am I doing with those minerals? And, well, drones, that's good, that's good. Oh, wait, that's my opponent. I'm getting Zerglings. Oh, there goes my Baneling nest going down. As I said, I was going to go for Banelings. I don't have the speed upgrade for my Zerglings yet, but that's okay for the time being. Oh, whoa, yeah, all sorts of Zerglings now. Check the army. Yeah, we're about the same. Oh, I just surged ahead. I don't know how much of that is workers. No, we're about the same on workers, so I guess I've got just the slightest edge. Oh, and I've got an overlord kind of spying on his base. He does not have the same, and looks like he moved his spine crawler too. That's good. I wouldn't be surprised to see some Zerg that just think, oh, I'll just have to build a new one. Or maybe it's just because I hardly ever use these, or at least I hardly ever move them, so I'm not used to the fact that they can move. Oh, and what's this sneaky little drone up to? It looks like obviously I'm not scouting with my drone, because that Zerglings are much better for that at this point. I am getting my third base. And a mirror match, whoever's got more bases is definitely going to be in the lead. Check production. Oh, he's brought an overlord out because he does not like my guy spying on his base. So there's going to be a little bit of back and forth as I try to find the sweet spot for my overlord. I don't think I lose him, so yeah, I'm going to kind of sneak him back around there. This is chasing overlords. It's got to be the most boring race you'll ever see. Oh, I'm getting my lair up and my Zergling speed. Baneling nest is up. I don't think I have any Banelings yet, and just Zerglings. I guess I can check the units tab. Yeah, I've out Zergling my opponent, and he does have some roaches, and roaches are decent against Zergling because they do quite a bit of damage, and Zergling have absolutely no health whatsoever. Oh, and I'm going for an overlord spread. These guys are going out to do a little bit of scouting, so to speak. We can see where I'm going to be positioning them a little bit later. And yeah, this overlord's still alive. Yeah, it looks like he still has some problems with this guy spotting for the queen, so he's not gonna have a lot of fun watching. He's gonna sit back here and pout. Oh, my expansion is up. I don't have anything mining on it yet, but that's not bad. Oh, and we are producing Banelings now. I've got my Banelings up. Well, almost up.